Hi there everybody, my name is Nancy and I'm going to show you how to tune your violin. These are the notes that we're going to be aiming for. The high string is E, the next string is A, second from the bottom is D, and the lowest string is G. So once again, the notes we're going for are E, A, D, and G. So we need to have some reference so that we know if we have our A string really on an A or not. So what I like to have is a reference pitch that makes a sound. So I have a tuner that makes a sound, and then, or I even have a metronome. Often metronomes will come with an A, so that'll make a sound. So I can compare my note to the reference note and see if I'm above it or if I'm below it. So say if I'm playing my A string and it sounds like that, I'm too high and I need to bring the string down. If I'm sounding like that, I'm too low and I need to bring the string up. And what I mean by that is the looser the string is, the lower the pitch will be. So if my pitch is too high, I need to loosen it. So the way you loosen the string is you unwind the peg. You bring the peg toward you. So if my A had been too high, say my A sounded like that against my reference pitch, it's too high, I need to bring it down. I let out some line. I turn the peg toward me. And I stop when it matches. Similar to the D string, I want to compare the D note to a reference, and if it's off, I want to either let out some line, which releases the tension, so towards you, or I need to bring it higher, which increases the tension, which pulls it away. And the way I'm going to do the D string is with an electronic tuner. I'm going to show you how this works. So first you want to turn it on, and the way that it works is it tells you the note, and it also gives you a little needle. And when the needle's on the left, it means the note's too low, and when the needle's on the right, it means the note's too high. So your goal is to get it right up and down in the middle. So my D string's looking pretty good. If it wasn't looking good, say it was too low. Say that's what it sounded like. And I'm looking at my needle and it says, oh, it's not even a D, it's a C sharp. It's so low, it's not even the right note. Now I'm going to watch the tuner and watch when the needle goes up. So I turn the peg toward me first because I want to make sure that I have control of it. I don't want it slipping and getting away from me. So I turn it toward me first and then up. And I'm watching my tuner. And I might have to come back a little bit, and I'm watching, and as soon as it's straight up and down, I know it's in tune. So I keep doing that with the G string, and I also do it with the E string. And with the E string, I have a fine tuner. So if it's out of tune on the E string, say it was like this. So it's almost an E flat. It's so far out of tune, it's almost an E flat. I know I need to bring that string up. So the way you tighten it using the fine tuner is you turn it to the right, righty-tighty. So while I'm listening to the string, I'm turning the peg. And I like to use my left hand to pluck the string and my right hand to work the fine tuners. So I keep turning it up and up to the right until it matches, until the electronic tuner tells me that it's in tune. It's still not super happy, so I'll go a little bit more. And now it's in tune. The A's in tune. D's in tune. G is a little low, so I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to keep watching the tuner. Go towards yourself first and then away. Come back a little bit. The other thing you have to do is you kind of have to wiggle it sometimes to get it into the peg box. And that's an in-tune violin.